This is the part of the show where I normally introduce you at different times of day, but I gotta cut that because I gotta break the fourth wall right off the fucking bat here. Okay, we've recorded 2 shows tonight back to back. This will be the second one that will come out later on. However, that means we've played that theme song twice, and both times the Dad Knight has begun getting so pumped he'll air drum, realise he's air drum, realise he's on camera, look at the rest of us and realise none of us are doing anything, and then just coolly be like, nah, it's just like... They're fucking mosquitoes, man. I'm your host, Red Thunder Adam Gerard. Welcome to From the Batcave. Whether you be here in the afternoon, the evening, the morning, that middle of the day where you're like, man, how's it not afternoon yet? This is bullshit. It's been like 6 hours. That time of day as well. Welcome on that. To From the Batcave. Joining me this week are the Honey Vegetarian Neil.
Yo!
Nice beanie, yo.
It's Canada thickness as well.
Canada thickness.
Check that shit out. It's decent thick.
Wow, that's thick enough to serve as Deadpool Season 1 mask. Speaking of Deadpool Season 1 mask, the man who thought it was good because he's a fucking idiot, the Dad Knight Braden Ahern, air drumming away.
Hello.
How you going?
Yeah, I missed that mask. It was good.
You feel Collins in it up. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight?
I can.
Devil's mask was excellent.
It's kind of choking.
Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil. Fuck, I'm getting...
Fucking amateur.
Speaking of not knowing your product, the pro Matt Richards is here.
Hi.
Did you like that segue?
Nice. Look, I look like LL Cool J.
Whoa,
Wait. I need this job.
yeah. Wow, that podium was coming out of dry docks right there. Gentlemen, how are we this week?
Not bad.
Doing
Fantastic.
good. Been a good week.
Pretty good week. How does Edward Scissorhands masturbate? That's gonna be painful.
I don't think anybody in a Tim Burton film masturbates.
They just fucking on vodka.
I don't think Tim Burton's ever had an orgasm. It would explain his films.
Yeah.
True.
Episode 17, Manhunter. While Kara is trying to win back National City's trust, Marine Colonel James Harper begins an investigation into the John affair, with Lucy having re-enlisted in the army as a previous rank of Major as his legal assistant. After learning that Hank and Alex are on their way to Project Cadmus, Kara tells Lucy that she's Supergirl and convinces her to help rescue Hank and Alex. Hank learns that Jeremiah is still alive, so he and Alex go on the run to find him, but not before manipulating Harper into resigning from the Marines and appointing Lucy as the acting director of the DEO. Meanwhile, Fawn tries to get revenge on Kara for getting her fired, but gets caught and discovers that she has the power to sonic scream.
Alright, Supergirl, Manhunter. What did we think, guys?
A solid episode again. That's the thing.
Really
That's-
good. Oh, yeah.
It's a little filler because we know what's happening next week, but
Compared to the other ones this week.
yeah. But
If
it's good.
this is filler, then my wall is patch. The other ones are still leaking a little bit.
Yeah, it's true. But like for Supergirl, it is filler.
Yeah.
Because they're like for like within
Although-
the confines of Supergirl. But it was.
I'll give you filler, but at the same time, Jeremiah is still alive. Dean Cain still lives. That's a big bombshell.
It's almost like we need that song Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. Do you know
Dust that
what? Do you know
off.
what we need?
What's that?
The problem here is that Dean Cain in this episode, he looked trimmer, he looked tauter, he looked happier. It made me so pumped to see him that seeing him again, I don't want to wait. So, you know, there you go. How's that for dusting off a reference for you?
That's good. It's good.
It's a gold hit right there. What I use to clean everything in my house.
You
I have a stock surplus of these because this is how I feel about the man. But I clean everything with Big Eared Bird. Look at the head on this. It's got a head like fucking Jeremy Renner. Look at that. Jeremy Renner is fucking, or not even Jeremy Renner, it's fucking Tony Abbott as Robin. Gee willikers, Batman, can I have a whole onion I can fucking ham fist into me face? Love me onions.
But he's
Love
got,
'em, yeah.
He's got the ears of Tony Abbott, but he's got the long face of Turnbull.
Oh god, it's their love child. I've basically invented the internet. But yeah, basically, I also use them when I need to scratch my butthole.
That's cool. That's fair. That's understandable.
Although it is a pretty good lightness of dirt ward, it just needs about 25 more kilos added to it.
In the cock area.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
According allegedly.
According to Bert.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's slander when the man himself walks around being like, "Have you read my book about my giant dick? My giant dick, Grayson." If you know what I mean. But seriously, I'm hung
Grayson
like
on
a.
the floor.
I'm hung like a horse trainer who works in a circus with Dick Grayson. If you know what I mean. But seriously, I fuck more chicks than Adam West. Fuck Adam West. I was saying to my brother the other day, right? Sorry to go off topic, but I think this is worth hearing. We're now at the official anniversary year of Batman 1966, 50th anniversary this year. This is the year the animated film comes out, which is being made with the two of them working together in the style of the 60s stuff.
Oh no.
Should be a great movie, right? Here's what I want. I want commentary of the two of them afterwards hating on each other. That's what I want. So I want the film to be like, gee willikers, chum, let's be pals. And the commentary is like, yeah, well, Adam, you fucked like 30 bitches, I fucked like 30,000, and then I ate all the sandwiches.
You know what? Fuck you, Bet. I'm sick of your holy, stupid sayings, Batman.
That's alright. Do you know what was holy? Your wife after I fucked her, because my dick's so long it came out top of her head. But yeah, that was my aside. Back to Supergirl, because this episode was pretty good.
No, it's fair decent.
Alex had a bit of character growth to her.
Alex has always got character growth. She inspires
Yeah.
growth in others.
I
as well.
don't understand why Lucy went from being bitch to not being bitch simply by Kara being like, I'm Supergirl. So she's like, oh, okay. That makes it okay for everything that just happened that I was pissed off about last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bit of a
Gotham syndrome?
To make, wow, no,
Yeah.
leave it off.
Leave it off? Is it
Wow,
He's gone full hat hair.
wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to my, leave it off.
Yeah,
We all look more
yeah,
handsome
no,
by
like-
association. Except for Braden, he always looks handsome. So, at the much better. At the cinema today, right? You look like an elf who ate all the cookies.
No, the Santa's little helper.
Pop up powerbomb Santa heel turn. Yeah, we're at the cinema today, Braden. Okay, you ready for the joke?
Yeah.
Here is the worst joke. Are you ready for the worst pun beyond method acting?
Method acting.
Are you ready?
Worse than that. Alright, go
It
on.
was made by one Bevan the Barbarian,
Oh,
Hall of
jeez.
Famer himself, Bevan the Barbarian, former prize winner who's given us our prizes back after this shameful comment. There's an ad for a Dyson vacuum. He turns to me. I need to have a drink because I'm vomiting trying to say this. He turns to me at the end of it and goes, so a vacuum ad's supposed to suck, or are they meant to blow?
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, well.
And his excuse was, no, it's okay because I'm a dad. And I'm like, no. No, sir, no. No! Anyway,
That was, yeah, pretty bad. That sucked.
yeah. Oh, Braden. Supergirl. Once again, good episode means boys go off topic quick. What? We enjoyed it. Shit, this will be quick. Let's talk about bungholes.
That's the thing. There's nothing like. The story was okay in this. Like we got introduced to Silver Banshee a little bit as well at the end.
Oh, look at Terry knowing his product. Shit.
Damn! Wait, is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Me knowing my product with this hair is less credible. So we got introduced.
You look like, you know, whenever Superman takes off, how people's hair blow out, or like Supergirl, the hair takes off. It looks like that happened to you, but at the same time, you got electrocuted or frightened. Or she took off with static shock. Not the person, just the centrifugal thrust caused static.
Because you're all about thrust.
I'm all about bass. And all about that Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham!
So no, we got introduced.
Matt's in a cave at the moment, I have to excuse his echo.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So we got introduced by Silver.
He throws his voice in because nobody wants it, it just comes bouncing back.
Yeah. So Silver Banshee got introduced quite well. Actually, I like that little scene between her and Win on the rooftop. Which
Oh, so you thought that was a winner?
get the fuck out. Supergirl was Melissa Benoit. Hank was terrific as well.
It's called kayfabe.
What was the other general's name that was working with Lucy?
General Cock.
Harper.
Harper?
James Harper.
James
Marine Colonel James Harper.
Yeah, he actually said...
Oh, he has a link. Excuse me a moment. I better investigate. Like a white person in a horror movie. I better investigate.
Like a white...
Oh my god! Okay.
Okay.
That is Guardian, who is a Marvel Golden Age hero.
Marvel?
Sorry, a DC,
DC,
a
yeah.
DC Golden Age hero.
Because weren't we going with Diggle as Guardian for a little while?
Yeah, well, there is a modern age Guardian, or at least like in the Death and Return of Superman, Guardian is the dude who mines the Cadmus projects,
Right.
and the Cadmus labs is where Superman's body is sent when he dies.
Okay.
Before the Eradicator steals it and takes it back, and
interferes with it.
man, that was a hell of a year for comics. And that was
Anyway,
a lot of
Harper actually was a fantastic douchebag in this.
No, there it's yeah.
Harper was a fantastic douchebag. Lucy was even acceptable, because normally I don't really like her all that much, but she was actually quite acceptable.
Yeah, it was a nice little surprise. I didn't see it coming. They announced her head of DEO.
I like that.
Yeah, I didn't mind that.
This TV show is all about that woman power, if you've noticed.
I also like the fact that she turned to Supergirl and said, "You're going to help me with this." It wasn't just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up now."
So no, you're going to help me with this. Yeah, absolutely.
That
So
was good.
it was a thoroughly enjoyable episode because of these performances.
She still doesn't do it for me. Dean Cain. Oh, Dean Cain. Oh my god, Dean Cain. Literally, I think that dude in real life is Clark Kent. I think he's IRL Clark Kent, because when he's sitting there with his daughter, he's all like, I made you these glasses so you can fit in. I understand why you want to help, but this is why you shouldn't at the moment. I know that's hard. I know it's hard to go against your instincts, but trust me, in the long run, you'll thank me. I'm like, dude.
Being more lovable.
Fuck, you're almost at like Henry Allen levels of dadship here. Like he might be the next wave of JWS.
He did have Mark Kent in Lois and Clark to teach him.
That's true.
That is true. That is true.
That is
It's
true.
true.
So I
It's true.
guess we should really be amazed John Wesley's ship turned out the way he did, considering he had Henry Allen for his role model first.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is,
But
yeah.
he went to Dawson
Good
as well and
point.
learned how to be a dad.
That's what I mean. But
So
when he got to Dawson's, he didn't have the Henry Allen. He came into Dawson's like shedded of the weight of Henry Allen.
And that was a lot of weight.
That was a
No, there wasn't much hair though. Less hair on that man's head than there is on Preby's face.
True that.
Oh, you shaved the sides out, I've noticed. Have you accepted? It's going to be okay. Do we need to hug it out?
Don't touch.
Keep your filthy hands to yourself.
Well, Braden's dying off camera. Anyway, so back on to Manhunter. I like the Martian Manhunter. And I like the fact that, I like him learning that Jeremiah still being alive, but,
With all the memories and stuff.
you could see he was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like the dude who for this was episode 17. So for 17 episodes, Hank Henshaw has just been like Worf, basically.
Yeah.
And in this thing, suddenly he's like, my friend is still alive. I have a reason to live. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
I love
But
that.
now it's just going to be like the odd couple breaking into random cabins.
I do love the fact that Alex went off with him as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, she's
Missed her.
as good as his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, not Jeremiah's Hank's.
Yeah, but even still, just the saying, Kara, you will be fine.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna
don't
be a hell of
need
a
me.
one. I'm not entirely sure. They haven't announced what next week episode is about. It's Caldwell's Finest, and I'm wondering if that is actually the crossover.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It
Cool.
is.
So next week we have the crossover
Yeah.
report.
Nice.
So that'll be cool.
So happy about that.
That'll be cool. All right. So any last thoughts on Supergirl?
Nope.
Pretty solid, really.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, who you giving your Barbara to?
Harper.
Harper?
Mm-hmm. Harper.
Bren?
Yep, straight on the Harper train.
The freight train that is the Harper train.
Yes.
Stopping all stations to Bitchfield. Population hit. Come on, Adam. Come on.
Give him mine to Siobhan.
Cybane.
Because, like,
She's a bit of a cock.
this is the second week in a row she's tried the same plan. It's like, dude, are you legit? Do you need special needs? Do you need to get on the little yellow bus and go back to school because you dropped on your head when you were a kid or something? Like, you're not functioning right.
Yeah, fair point.
I like the character, but
Okay, it's just that. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
just
why,
that,
like,
yeah.
why are we doing the same thing again? Didn't we just do this last week? Am I in a time vortex?
Yeah.
Did the Flash run back in time and like reset this shit? No, I
Maybe.
missed it.
Maybe.
The fuck, man. All right, who are you giving your crannies to?
I'm going Walt Juniors.
Walt Juniors.
Okay.
On Martian Manhunter.
Yep.
Alex. And Kara.
Mhm.
Very good performances. They were great throughout this episode. They didn't have any lulls. They were very, solid performances.
I'm gonna have to go 4-way.
Ah,
Here we
yes.
go.
The
Here we
Devil's
go.
Square.
We've never had a four. I don't even know what we call four.
4 ways?
Yeah, have we had a four-way before?
No. I'm trying to think.
I'll give it 4 options. Just put them on the screen.
The Saul Goodmans.
The Saul Goodmans. Okay.
Alright, cool.
I thought you said it's all Goodmans. I'm like,
Okay. So you're giving out some Saul Goodmans.
Saul Goodmans. To Martian Manhunter.
Use your words, big fella.
Shut up. Alex.
yep. Hello,
Kara. As well as Win.
That was
give-
3.
That was 4.
That was 4. You said Kara in there as well. Kara, Alex, Martian Manhunter, and Win. I'm
Oh,
giving
I
mine.
missed Alex. I didn't hear it.
I'm giving mine to Win. Because that
Yeah.
dude has clearly never had a girl, and yet he gave
gave
one
it up.
up because he's like, no, because
You can't-
you're evil.
You're being a
Can't
porch
do that.
runner.
Yeah, you're being a clunge of all clunge biscuits,
You're
and
being-
I'm not interested in the taste of that soggy say. Thank you very much.
She's been a Felicity clunge.
Oh yeah, and I like the fact that he's man enough to be like, no, I'd rather chill with my homes.
I'd rather stand up for people who actually do.
Yeah,
a decent
He's
Yeah, I
got
say,
self-respect.
Yeah.
He's growing as a
Uh,
man throughout this
I
series.
said you could do anything you want if you achieved it, not break the fucking law.
When I
and
said you could do
cut
anything you
corners.
want, I mean you can stick your finger up my butt while we had sex. I didn't mean like fucking try to rape and destroy the life of Kara.
Yeah,
Mm.
That's too much, bitch.
too much.
Just because I can't put my dick in Kara doesn't mean I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm Win.
Yeah, you
I
took
thought
mine
that was
right there. I was going Win because even though he's getting his dick wet, he still sticks up for his mates. So
Yeah.
Good go Win.
guy Win.
And when he
Inverted
dies, we'll
Felicity. Inverted Felicity.
Yeah.
Alright, thumbs up, thumbs down.
3 up. Give it a good 3 up.
3 up,
4 up.
3-2, 3.
He
Yeah,
knows-
3 up.
Yeah, he's gone 3. Yeah.
3
You
up.
can always tell, like, his nose will twitch. When he's about to agree with someone. No, I'm serious. Have a look. He's done.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
It's probably because I have to like prove whether I actually want to agree with another human being, particularly like one of you three.
You don't have
Disdainful pieces of human excrement.
to. You invite us here. Shit.
Yeah, so I can feel better about myself than a sociopathic controlling.
If you're controlling, then do what you say.
You know, Terry, there are people in life who you're like, man, why you gonna make me want to punch you in the face? And then there are people like you, and they're the same people.
You need a step ladder.
Alright, before the synopsis begins, I have one word that I want to say about this week's Gotham. Nope!
Season 2, Episode 15, Mad Grey Dawn. Upon being released from Arkham Asylum, Oswald Cobblepot visits the grave of his deceased mother. There he crosses paths with Elijah Van Dole, or Peewee Herman. After informing Peewee Herman that he is the son of Gertrude Cobblepot, Peewee Herman reveals that he is Cobblepot's father. Cobblepot had an affair with Gertrude decades in the past, but the two separated by Peewee Herman's disapproving family. Herman welcomes Cobblepot into his family. Paranoid that Gordon suspects him of killing Christian Kringle, Edward disguises himself and begins a series of crimes that involve brain teasers. As Gordon begins solving these crimes, Enigma kills a member of the Gotham City Police Department strike force and informs the GCPD that Gordon killed Galavan while pretending to be an officer. I think that means Enigma is pretending to be an officer in informing to internal affairs. Anyway, can you please stop rubbing your crotch against the back of my chair? No? It's his ass, that's fine. Believing Gordon to have murdered the officer to keep him from testifying, the GCPD arrests Gordon. After a trial, Gordon is determined guilty and sent to Black Bay Penitentiary. Selena Kyle teaches Bruce Wayne how to survive on the streets as they steal money from Butch Gillizine's nephew, physically beating the nephew in the process. Pretty sure Bruce got his ass handed to him. I'm pretty sure this is written poorly. So yeah. So that's Gotham. Braden?
Enigma, yes. Penguin, no.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, yes.
Yes. Selena? Did well.
Yeah.
Seeing Poison Ivy again was quite good.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that she was formulating different magic mushrooms.
Yeah, no, it's nice her being a bit clever with the old botany. It's a nice little introduction to what she'll become later on. Matt, any comments, concerns? Because I'm surprised you're not doing what Adam's doing at the moment, to be honest. This episode was kind of wet.
It was very brief. It was almost J-Lo vagina wet.
Yeah.
That-
I don't like Peewee Herman coming in at all. I just don't like him on screen. In fact, I just don't like his pasty face.
The whole thing was just weird.
Yeah, and it was clear that the other family didn't like him. It was just like, oh, you're gonna have
Just
a
fake
story between the family now.
Yep.
That's the rest of the season. Is Cobblepot's family gonna accept him? Is he gonna kill him? Is he gonna regress? Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Riddler?
He was kind of fun.
I did like the fact that they had the whole first crime is a distraction and a hint to the real crime.
Yep.
And I did like the setup of Jim.
Yep.
It was clever.
Yeah,
it was clever, but
absolutely.
Here we go.
Oh god, no, it's just
Hang on,
Matthew needs to finish.
Is your chest alright?
I need to check something first. Did you say you liked what happened to Jim?
No, I said I like the story of the setup. I'm not particularly happy that Jim's in jail.
Proceed.
No, it was quite clever. It was.
I know what you're getting to as well.
Yeah, no, we all know where he's getting to. So that's why I'm trying. Let's just get all our stuff off, and then we can hit red alert, and then Adam can play his little violin. So have you got anything to add, Brad?
No, I'll let him have his red alert.
Okay. Matthew?
No, that's pretty much it.
So unclear. So, Adam, if you want to come back to the table.
Alright, it's happening. Alright, now, there is a serious... Whoa, yeah. First of all, it's fucking shit, mate. Hang on. There we go. Alright, first of all, there is a serious fucking problem here. And that is this. Jim Gordon is now in prison, which means he can't be a police officer, which means that he can't become commissioner, which means you just screwed yourself. And yeah, I know what your MacGuffin is, that Theo Galavan's going to come back alive and all that, but how the American prison system works, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so Jim's now fucked. Here's second perspective. You did this last year when you sent him to Arkham Asylum for a week. Fuck you. Fuck this. Don't rehash shit. This is bullshit. What the fuck? What is the point in this? Why is everything in this fucking show just constantly, well, we've run out of ideas. We better send Jim to prison or a cell somewhere. Yep. Good plan, writers. Good plan. And that is why you are bad at your jobs.
Yep, absolutely. I agree. Bruce was great. Selena was great. I liked Poison Ivy. But yeah.
Without setting the alarms off again. If he is exonerated or
Like through the Innocence Project sort of thing.
yeah,
It depends on
does he still end up with a criminal conviction?
if he's completely exonerated.
He'll still
He
rock up
won't
on
have they will expunge it, but what usually happens is 9 times out of 10 you get what's called an alpha plea, which is basically, like, take for instance the West Memphis 3, right? Why they got let out is basically the reason they can't sue for money is they signed this plea that said the state has enough to say that you're guilty. You admit that yes, you are on paper theoretically guilty, but you'll be released from prison, but the crime stays on your record. In a situation like Galavan coming back, yeah, it would expunge from his
Double
record,
jeopardy.
but there's no, well, yeah, double jeopardy for one, but but two, there is just no way the police force hires somebody even if that's expunged from your record.
Yep.
They still see it. They see it was there and then removed.
Which means you're a suspect at some point, which means they had enough evidence to
Yep.
suspect you. So
One of the first questions, like for example, for our Department of Corrections,
Mhm.
have you ever been charged with or suspected
Charged
of?
with.
Hmm.
And yeah, I've been charged with. The charges were dropped and I was found innocent, but I've been charged with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It brings your integrity into question.
And Jim Gordon's in check. So basically what they've done with Jim is
They've
everything that was supposed to happen to him back in the other city before he came to Gotham to become the good guy, they're doing with him here.
So he's going to have to go to.
So there's really
It's
no
just-
way for him
yeah.
to become a white angel at this point.
Yeah.
Because he's just, like, even with Galavan coming back, and even if he's like, I'll never kill anybody again,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So could the only possible way be that if they do the Gotham syndrome of killing off everyone and
If
Commissioner.
Barry comes over to Gotham and resets the timeline,
Yeah.
or
that's it.
Okay.
That is it.
but if okay, so the
Either that, or
no,
we're
the
not
GCP
watching Jim Gordon. We're watching James Gordon, who will give birth to a son, Jim Gordon, who will then be Commissioner Gordon somehow for Batman, who's 10.
There's a twin brother.
13.
He's got a twin brother.
But
Harry Gordon.
okay, so if
James
they
Dyson
have
takes on the mantle
if
of
they have the GCPD
The
issue
beer
of the
fest.
fact that in the start of next season all of GCPD gets killed off and they got freshies and James
Has
is
to happen anyway.
and James is the only senior left,
Yeah.
could he
No. Oh.
basically step in and go, yeah,
I mean,
I'm commissioner now?
Gotham seems pretty corrupt, so not a lot of people would pay attention to legislation and rules. So,
So yeah,
maybe, possibly in TV world.
Okay.
That's about it.
I know I'm stretching. I'm
You are reaching.
I'm looking for a way out, but
Yeah.
I agree.
That's not
There is no way out. There is
No.
no coming back.
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
Which means he's in there
This,
for a
this,
while.
this is how I felt when he killed Galavan.
Oh, it's got to be
Like
interesting.
I said, this is how it reminds me of when he went to Arkham Prison.
It would be funny if
Not Arkham Prison. It was
Arkham
Arkham,
Asylum.
Arkham
Arkham
Asylum.
Asylum. It'd be funny if in the next 3 episodes he comes out and how they
Next week.
It'll be next week.
Next week he'll be out.
And then Leslie will come back and like, hey, baby.
And then they'll be like, what should we name him? Let's name him Bruce Wayne. And then that will really become the real Batman after watching this Bruce Wayne fail and being like, I'm going to take on his mantle, Dad. And Jim Gordon being like, good thing I've got amnesia and forgot all about you. This show's starting to suck.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only good thing was Riddler.
Penguin sucks.
Yeah.
Bruce
Hugo
is good.
Strange is okay.
Yeah.
Bruce is good, but
He can't carry the show.
nothing's happening.
Yeah.
We're back once again. Fucking hell. How can Daredevil make 13 episodes where shit constantly fucking happens and it's all high stakes all the time full cylinders, balls to the wall, and this thing can't even make fucking 4 of them over its season.
Mm-hmm.
In a row.
4 in a row would be...
4 in a row would be out of a fucking
That's a
aneurysm.
unicorn. That's a unicorn.
Oh, it's the same as last season. They hit the second half and just they don't know what they're doing.
They need a 12-episode season. Anyway, Barbara's go.
Penguin. Nice.
Penguin and his whole weird ass family.
Yeah, I'll let jump onto his Penguin and his family.
I'm going with Peewee Herman.
That's fair.
Even though he's hired by Hugo Strange, I'm going with Peewee Herman.
Yep.
And what's up with the kind of incestuous brother-sister?
That's...
Yeah, it's
like
weird.
The shit Addams family.
No, it's a theme. I mean, in Japan, the adult film industry is tailored towards incest. So what I'm thinking is they've got some writers over for Gotham who write that sort of stuff. Because so far it's Peewee Herman's family, and it's the Galavans.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, incest in Gotham.
Wow.
Dun, dun.
Incest Gotham syndrome.
Pretty much.
All right. Have you got Cranston's?
No.
Bruce.
Yes.
Bruce. Taking a beating, Bruce.
I'm
I liked it.
going with Bullet.
You going with Bullet?
Yeah.
Because he was just Bullet.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the Wild Juniors with Bullock, Nigma, and Bruce.
And Brucey.
I just like the fact that throughout, like, Bullock had Bruce's back the whole time, and like, even with the fact he knows that he killed Penguin, he's just like, that's fine. I'll help you because you're the. You made a mistake, but you're morally good. You did what no one else was prepared to, so I'm fine with that.
I'll let jump onto that.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
One thumb up.
Your butt.
Pretty much.
Fence sitting.
By the man fence.
Braden.
Yeah, 1 up.
Bruce was good. He's like, for me, watching him take that beating and saying, I didn't feel pain. I actually enjoyed it. Blocked out what I normally feel. I'm like, that's...
He knew he could beat him because in the long run he would, because he knew he would endure it. Whoa. 1 thumb.
Endure, Master Wayne.
See, Master Wayne, the trick is big muscles take a lot of bloody oxygen, and what you got to do is let them punch in the head about 40 or 50 times. Yeah, I said 50. I've been hit in the head a few times already. And then, once they've punched you in the head a few times, right, then you take them down a sleeper hold, and then we go to Paris.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. And I became the Flash. There's only one thing I can do now. I run.
He does, he runs.
He does.
A lot.
So far away. Anyway.
At least he's got a good haircut and doesn't look like a bag lady.
Or drinking milk.
You've
From
got a
the
better
saucer.
haircut than film Flash. But let's talk TV Flash. And that means it's time for Matt to read a recap. Your favourite part of the episode every week, folks at home. Go make yourself a cup of tea now. You got about 50 minutes.
It's not bad. 20.
5 hours.
The Flash team work to train Barry to get faster so that he can stop Zoom. However, they hit a roadblock and decide to go out to have fun and decompress. While they are at a club, another speedster shows up and robs everyone before escaping. A Mercury Labs employee, Eliza Harmon, turns out to be the speedster who developed Velocity 9 from samples Caitlin gave her to help with Jay's illness. Operating under the name Trajectory, she invades Star Labs and imprisons Barry and demands more V9. After she threatens Jesse's life, Dr. Wells and Caitlin make more of the drug for Eliza, who then speeds off to wreak havoc on the city. Barry takes her down and tries to talk Eliza into giving up. She refuses and injects more V into her system before speeding off. Barry watches Eliza's speed become so intense that her lightning turns blue and she disintegrates. Meanwhile, Jessie decides to leave the city and experience the world on her own, and based on what Barry saw from the overuse of V9 and similarities between Zoom's speed and Jay's sickness and Cisco's vibe, the team concludes that Jay is Zoom.
Not bad. The only problem I will give you is that you don't know where your camera is. Aside from that, you're pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Sorry.
Hey, what's up?
That's right, Matt.
Sorry.
Pro 136.
Well,
Sorry,
okay,
I fucked it up.
next time I'll do that.
Oh, look at him,
'Cause
going
I-
like a pro.
Well, that's the only reason I sat like that, because
Like a
it's...
Zyrtec.
Because it was easier to read from that angle. I didn't realise that tilted. But anyway,
There we go.
sorry folks at home.
No, he is. It's his catchphrase.
That's true.
So, what do we think of Fleesh?
I didn't hate the fish. I actually enjoy this series much for the same reasons I like Supergirl. You can sit down with some popcorn and just chill out for a little while because you know something's coming with next week's crossover.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this was entertaining. It was filler, but it was entertaining. I didn't mind the trajectory. I like the idea of a female speedster. Obviously, we're going to get Jessie Quick. Side note, Jessie Quick from Opal City? Because that's where she headed first.
No, Opal City is the home of Starman.
Sounds like a director, isn't it? I have no idea who that is.
That was
I'll
something.
get around to one.
That was
Excellent.
the
Get the man in the white
Well,
hat.
when we need, I'll get Sir Richard Whitehat to come in when we need, when we need the DC directory for that.
Absolutely.
So that was something that the recap didn't cover. Is that while Wells and Caitlin make the B9.
Yeah. Trajectory. Yeah, tries on Jessie.
Yeah, tests on
Shoots
Jessie to
Jessie
make
with
sure
it.
that it's not a tranquilizer or something like that.
Yeah.
So she overdoses. So we are going to get
Jessie Quick.
Jessie
Which would be
Quick.
cool. I like the idea of female speeds. It's something nice to offset that.
Yeah.
To me, that's a pretty good way to introduce her because that will awaken the
Mutant genome.
mutant genome,
Or
The
whatever it is.
metahuman.
metahuman.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we can't say mutant, or can't use the term. What is the term mutant for? Mutant's Sony, isn't it?
Teenage mutant.
No, you're looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That's within Marvel. Marvel can't use mutant because
Okay.
Fox own mutant.
Right.
But mutants, there aren't mutants in the DC world. There are metahumans.
Metahumans.
He knows his product.
No, he doesn't.
He knew that.
That's his one job.
Yeah, and he did it right. Look, much like somebody else that we all know, Matt constantly achieves above the expectations. You
You
just
don't expect
deliver
anything.
above and beyond every time. We're all just really proud of you, Matt. We're all just really proud of you.
Oh, I wish all of you at home listening to this knew that was actually an insult, not a compliment.
But
Anyway,
yeah, this was filler.
I wasn't
Because
so...
Oh,
this
God, yeah,
entire
I
episode was.
Could feed a
Oh, sorry, go ahead,
starving
Brett.
family with this.
What's that?
Could feed a starving family with this.
All this episode was based around was, yo, should we get Cisco to touch that helmet?
yeah,
He
man.
touched the helmet. Zoom is Jay. Okay. What's that?
And Jay is dying.
Blue energy makes you
Or Zoom.
disappear. Okay. That was a solid 4 minutes of the TV show. Thanks for making it 44 long.
And Caitlin's in there going, I banged the bad guy.
And
Also,
I'm
they
gonna-
fucking did it again because it was just the Wells situation all over again. And you know what? The Earth 1-1 looks like he's sitting there and can't use his fucking legs. So they fucking Wells us! I can't believe we got re-Wells and it wasn't even Wells. But my theory of, yeah man, it's gonna be Wells as in it's been right in front of us and we're not gonna see it. And we got Wells.
Hard.
They Wells us up the arse.
Yeah.
Again! No! Season
No,
if
as in they
season
did
3
that-
has some fucking prick who's like, I'm not a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I'm just gonna be like, man, get a new trope.
I was just saying they
This
did
trope
it to
is
us.
worse than fucking Elicity.
I was just saying they did it to us again, not that we wanted again.
Oh, okay. So anyway, what?
Can't even.
There's
There's
nothing
nothing
to
to
say.
talk about.
There is nothing to say in this episode.
Grant Gustin was fantastic once again. The canyon jump was fun. Cisco was fun. It was filler, but I wasn't insulted to that level, but to Adam's level. But you know,
Braden, you got anything?
Not really, yeah. I mean, they didn't do much with anything. Like, I liked the idea of it, like what you were saying before. I liked the idea of a female speedster, but I didn't like trajectory. I didn't think that they really did anything with her. The whole purpose of her was to show you that she used the drug and she got blue lightning,
And
and that was it.
Got schizophrenia.
Should we hand out our awards?
yeah.
Yeah.
Barbara's?
Trajectory.
Yeah, I'm giving mine a trajectory.
No, I didn't hate it that much. I haven't really got a Barbara. Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
It's okay, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, trajectory.
Cranston's?
Cisco. My default. I'm going default. Cisco.
Barry. He was alright.
I'm gonna go Walt Juniors. No, not Walt Juniors. Aaron Paul's. One to Cisco and one to Irish. She actually looked kind of fine this week.
That's something I forgot to talk about.
Harass!
So Iris West this week at the beginning is all joking like, oh, I can't believe we get married in another timeline. Like she said when we get married in this timeline to Barry, and then 5 seconds later was like, wait, my newspaper editor wants to put his D in me? Well, fuck Barry Allen. See you, white boy. Want me some of that Mandingo. I'm not giving that to Cranston.
Fair enough.
Not giving one.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
2 up.
2 down.
Wow. Braden,
2 up.
you ready?
That's it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, just, I don't know. I just didn't feel this week's, just nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
It feels like it's going to be a recurring gag, really, to us.
Yeah.
Just nothing happening.
It feels like Matt when he tries to grow a beard. He tries and he tries and he hopes and he wishes and he
And
wants and he
nothing
wants
happens.
and nothing happens.
Absolutely.
It's sad.
It is sad. But you know what it does make us all remind us is that come Christmas, the most important present you can buy for your grandparent is a cha-cha-chia.
This town started going to crap the moment you put on that hood. You brought madness into all our lives, and the monster you were inspired monsters.
You've certainly chosen an unusual hobby, Mr.
Oh, you don't know who I am, do you? I'm Damien Dark. You can't be the Arrow. He died. So who are you?
You're about to find out.
Episode 16, Broken Hearts. Cupid returns to Star City and begins targeting high-profile couples. While the team works to track her whereabouts and prevent any more killings, Laurel works in court fighting Damien Dark's attempt to have the charges dismissed against him. After several failed attempts to find suitable witness, Captain Lawrence volunteers to testify to his involvement with Dark. The team discovers that Cupid is targeting couples that have recently been married. In order to draw her out, Oliver convinces Felicity to stage a secret wedding with him to set themselves up as targets, and then leaks the information to the media. The plan works and Cupid attacks Oliver and Felicity at the ceremony. Felicity distracts her for long enough for Diggle and Thea to apprehend her. At the trial, Captain Lance's testimony is deemed sufficient to establish probable cause for the charges, and Dark is remanded into custody without bail. Captain Lawrence is suspended pending an investigation while Felicity quits the team for good. In flashbacks, Oliver leads Rita to a mystical idol but steals it and runs off into the tunnels.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to say about Arrow this week. I am really starting to not want to watch this show.
No, it's... Look, Matt's
I
left.
am not enjoying... Yeah, Matt
Look.
left because he didn't want to talk about it. He went
I
one step
don't.
further than me looking at the figures behind us.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. What? I'm so sick of this I'm so sick of this fucking show and fucking Felicity constantly. It just don't... I'm tired of it. I'm so close to being done.
This season now is about Felicity and Oliver being together.
Yeah, and it's shit.
It's all these.
She has to die because it's the only way it can end. It has to end, surely. It has to.
They fucking better. Look, I've read a little something, and they do use somebody else to fill in Felicity's shoes next week, and I hope that person becomes permanent.
Mr. Terrific?
Yeah, terrific.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe she's in the grave. And it better not be
Maybe
fucking
she
Curtis
is.
in
I
that
think,
grave.
I think it's Lance.
I'm actually thinking
It's got to be Lance
still.
in.
I'm still thinking it's Felicity.
Anybody could be in that grave. There's anything that could work for death. You know what I mean? Like anything at all.
Yeah. Anything.
I don't know what. Oh shit, guys.
Fuck. Alright, everyone, put on your happy faces. The special ed course is here.
Hey, Sponge.
Hey, buddy.
Hey man, how's it going?
Nah, bro.
Hey,
We're not at that point.
what's the plot, mate?
What's up? What can we do you for?
Had a good week, Sponge?
Enjoying your Easter holidays? Not that every day isn't a fucking holiday.
Not too bad, eh? Like, it's a bit up and down, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, what's been? Okay, hang on, fellas. We're gonna strap in. We're gonna strap in. We'll here you go, Sponge. Since I know how you feel.
Oh, sick lighting.
So
Hold on, I'll turn off the. We'll get the full ambient going.
yeah, I think
We'll
so.
go full.
It's fucking sick ass.
All right, so Sponge, tell us about your week, mate.
Oh, just fucking, you know, I fucking got fired from my job, fucking, as I told you the other day, eh, and like, fucking Centrelink cut me off, so it's been a bit fucking rough, and like, I'm just, you know, fucking trying to chill through life and try and, you know, make ends meet and shit, and then fucking, you know, Mrs. got fucking pissed off, and, you know, I thought we were doing alright, because, like, we were expecting a kid and stuff, and I thought, oh yeah, this would be fucking sick, and,
Wait a minute, Sponge. You and your missus were having a kid.
well, yeah.
How many kids you got now?
I think fucking 2.
You think so?
I think. Yeah, I got to get one like DNA test today.
Make sure it's human?
No, just make sure it's mine. Like some fucking crazy.
So
shit
what
was
happened
just
with your
like-
girlfriend, mate? This sounds sad.
Well, she fucking wasn't happy. Like I lost my job and fucking now that all my stash is gone, like I don't have any money. So she's just like fucking. Well, you're just a deadbeat dad, and I'm just gonna fuck off.
So she's left you?
Yeah, man. What'd you lose your job for? Just company fell apart, or did you
No,
screw the pooch?
I told you. Like, I told the dude to fuck off because, like, I was working on a hot day and he didn't like the fact that I was wearing thongs on a fucking work site.
Right.
And I was just like, well, dude, it's either I fucking pass out from heat exhaustion or I fucking, like, wear your stupid fucking safety boots that I'm gonna fucking die in because they're so fucking hot. But anyway, so, like, they fired me from that, like, fucking Centrelink have been like, well, you fucked up that one, so we're not going to pay you because, like, that was your fault. And I'm just like, well, they're trying to fucking kill me. So, anyway. But yeah, so she's
So has anything good been happening in your life? What's she doing with her life? Is her life better without you? Surely.
I don't know, eh?
It'd have to be.
By default.
It'd have to be, wouldn't it?
No, I'm a pretty fucking sick bloke, so I think...
Turn the lights back on. Turn the lights back on. Sponge,
Yeah, man.
why'd you come here this week? Well, what do you want?
Nothing else better to do, eh?
No, so you thought you'd come and interrupt the podcast, which you know is important to us, to tell us mundane shit that nobody gives a fuck about.
Well, yeah, it's a bit fucking rude.
Okay, I'm going to take a vote between the three of us right now. You ready? Ready? Hey, guys, do any of us give a fuck that Sponge lost his girlfriend? In fact, let's go one further. Who thinks it's probably well-deserved?
That's a bit fucking rude.
Yeah.
Sponge, I got
You're
an
an
idea
idiot,
for you,
mate.
mate.
No,
You're
how
an
about you
idiot.
fuck off?
Terry, what? I don't. Hang on. Hang on, were they the Make It Tame comics of the Make It Tame guys?
Yeah. What do you
To us. Let's take a
You just took a fucking podcast. Cock! Get
What a
back here,
rude
you
prick.
fuck!
Every
Why?
time Matt leaves the room.
Your mate.
I'm still blaming Matt.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just because I bring a cold into the group, if I'm not the one fucking perpetrating the petri dish.
People wonder why I smoke.
Probably because you set yourself on fire so much.
So we done with fucking Arrow yet, or what?
Close the gate.
It is closed.
Sure.
I didn't go out the gate today.
Matt, is your van parked in the driveway?
Yeah.
You got ladder locks?
It's not. Yeah.
Sponge peeled his ladder.
For fuck's sake.
He's nicked off with the gifts from May Contain.
Yeah, they may contain the comics that Gander wrote that he gave to us along with the pens.
They're
It's
gone.
one for them. He's peeled a pop
I
cap.
think
In fact, why is this still on green? You try to make the guy feel a little bit nice because you feel sad for him and he gives you some bullshit sob story and steals your shit. You know what? Though, out of all of that, look, you know what I take away from the situation that just happened to all of us?
What's that?
Out of all that less painful than Arrow, and I would actually welcome Sponge back in quicker than I would welcome Arrow back into my life.
So we're just going to take a vote now on Arrow.
No, I think we still need to continue it at least till the end of the season, then decide.
Some shit.
He probably did. He's a biscuit.
So look, Felicity may well be over. Let's hope. But does anyone got anything else they want to say about this, or should we just get done with it?
I want more Mr. Terrific. I want more Diggle.
Yeah.
I want more Speedy.
I want
less Mel.
I want less Arrow.
I want less Mel.
I want less Arrow on my TV. I'm so fucking over this fucking Felicity
Young
saga.
Batman.
Yeah.
No, just the Felicity.
Oh, if the end of this
thing,
if
like,
this literally gets the end of the twist is, and that's how I became Batman, I will laugh so fucking hard.
But this is like 4 episodes of fucking Felicity whinging about the goddamn marriage.
Do you know what makes me really pissed off about Felicity, right, is that literally she lost the ability to walk and 1 episode later got it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that really should be on the wall. There was just no point in doing it.
What was the point?
Just get her the fuck off the... Just shoot her in the fucking back and be done with it.
No, they tried to make her Barbara Gordon. They tried to make her Oracle.
And
it didn't work.
The last 10 minutes of this episode was an entire build-up. It just built and built and built and then led to nothing apart from Damien Dark going, let me pull my ring out of my mouth.
Cavity search.
Yeah, exactly.
The bitches are coming. The bitches are coming.
My wife is coming. My wife is coming. It's not with my either. That was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Barbara's?
If Felicity is not 100% gone by the end of this season, I will not watch next season.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too.
Everyone gets my Barbara except for Diggle, Speedy, Laurel, Mr. Terrific. Yeah.
I'm giving it to the writers. They're literally like just...
Yeah,
they're getting shit.
Yep.
Creative team is trash.
I'm giving it to the creators again because it's their ship and they're letting it go. The same reason when the Batman Superman thing, I gave Zack Snyder my Barbara because he's ultimately the head of the ship. He's the captain.
Yep.
The creators of this are the captains and they're fucking dropping the ball.
Because I'll just... You go from the story build up of Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
So you go from the whole...
I'll go you one better. Let's go from Slade Wilson.
Yeah, but even still, like, you build up this character, Green Arrow, to go through Slade, fucking...
Ra's in the League.
Ra's in the League, and all that. Like, you do heaps of character build with him becoming the Green Arrow, and you drop it into this steaming pile of shit.
This is episode 17. What, is it not? Episode 17?
Yeah,
that's right?
Yeah,
okay. How is it that we still don't know what Damien Dark is doing?
He's growing corn.
By like 4 episodes in, we knew what fucking Slade was doing.
I'll go you one better. What has Green Arrow actually done?
What's happened?
Nothing. This is not Arrow. This is not a superhero TV show anymore. This is just a love story.
Yeah.
It's fucking Days of Our
It's
Lives.
Melrose Place. It's Melrose Place.
No, it's that stupid, almost like Days of Our Lives. Yeah, where they had the fucking
Young and the Rest.
midget
Passions.
dude, and the
Passions.
Timmy, and
Who's Passions?
Yeah,
yeah,
Passions.
it's that.
No, Passions was
shit.
far better. Passions was way better.
Nah, this is
Young and the Restless.
Young and the Restless. Twin Peaks was better than this.
Twin Peaks was good.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It was better than this.
Well, of course it was better than this.
Twin
That's like
Peaks is
saying
good.
Star Trek: The Next Generation was better than this. Well, yes, no shit. Yeah.
I took a shit this morning. That was better.
That's better.
That's a better comparison, alright.
Solid substance.
Dynamite drop in mind.
It had
that podcast
it probably had a
off.
story because you could probably tell what you ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And went,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Then he cut
I
through, like,
remember
A
that.
sedimentary layer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
So, Barbara's?
Yeah,
The writers.
Yeah, creative.
Barbara?
Yeah, straight to the creators.
Yeah. Alright. Cranston's?
Don't even bother.
Give mine to Lance because he
Man
manned
up.
up.
Yep. I knew you were
Damn
going
it, I forgot about
I
that.
agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
I'll
also
let
like
John for that.
Paul Blackthorne on the TV show.
But
In fact, just make a TV show called Lance.
he did sell that though. He did sell
Dun,
that
dun, dun,
on the
dun,
stand.
dun, dun, Lance.
Detective Lance.
He did sell that on the stand though.
This
Yeah,
he's good.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when it's cross-examined as well.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was a good response. You know, why would I incriminate myself?
Yeah. Why
and
would I do this?
Put my career
Why would I put
down
myself
the
in
fucking
jail?
toilet just to make a lie out of him?
Yeah.
And the judge was like, "You're right."
Criminal justice system. Sorry.
Yeah. So let's go thumbs up, thumbs down.
2 down.
3 down.
3 down.
Yeah, 2 down.
One and done with the show.
Alright, well that's TV done for this week. No Legends of Tomorrow. Ray's still stuck in the 50s. Fuck you, writers.
No.
And let's move on to Badger, the badge.
I will remind you.
Who you really are.
Yes, and the question. Now, Badger the Badger, I want you to take a hero or a villain for the DC or Marvel Universe and dump them into a recently played video game. Be creative, you get more points the more creative you are, and the bigger chance you get to win a prize from our prize vault / wall. Alright, do we want to reel off ours first?
Give us some of the fan answers.
Fan answers? Alright. As previously mentioned, Bevan the Bad Pun Barbarian Warren. Good lord. He's got 2 answers for us. Amanda Waller in Papers, Please.
That was a good answer.
Eliza Harmon trajectory in a game called Super Hot. Don't know those games.
Papers, Please with Amanda Waller would be messy.
Would be messy.
Continue.
Mr. CrossFit has wrote in.
Yep.
The troll himself. Squirrel Girl in Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yeah, he would love that.
He would love that. He would love it quite a lot. Oh, God, that was a big thread that you guys went on. Wayne Campbell.
Yep.
Dr. Doom in Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
One of a newish listener, Matthew the Judge Brand. Carnage in Tom Clancy's The Division.
Mhm.
Mr. CrossFit posted 2 more about Nightwing and Superman, but they're banned. Question Queen herself, Etrigan,
Who is a basically it's a dude who Sebastian Blood in the comics is Etrigan, basically a dude possessed by a demon. When he says the name Etrigan, he becomes the demon Etrigan. And
kind of like Shazam, like same sort of thing. He says Shazam becomes just a
yeah, except he becomes a demon gargoyle, evil spawn, flame breathing, rhyme spilling.
That in The Witcher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be good.
And Ben's written in again, just for a laugh. Angela, Queen of Hell.
Uh-huh.
In Civ 5 as Israel.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Braden, do you have an answer?
I do have an answer. I've been playing a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online lately, and one of my biggest annoyances with that game is you walk into a city and there'll be a couple of smart little kids talking about how big their dicks are and yelling and carrying on or playing music in the background. And I would love nothing more than to see Deadpool swing in and just fuck them up.
That's a pretty good answer.
That reminds me of Evil, was it Ash from the Evil Dead when he goes back in time with his boomstick?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it'd be like.
This is my boomstick!
Yeah, absolutely. Matt?
I've remembered mine. Okay, so I did one for DC and one for Marvel, and I got the villain and hero for each game, and I've got 2 games, so one for the Marvel, one for the DC, and I've got a villain to for each. So for Marvel, I have Punisher in Fallout 4.
Oh, fucking Jesus!
With Ultron in Fallout 4 as the villain.
Yikes.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
And then I've got, and these are games that I've played recently.
Yeah.
And then I've got Zatanna in Need for Speed.
Okay.
With Bane in Need for Speed as the villain.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that was Salman Rusky's Esoteric Dream.
Alright, so I've gone 2 as well. I've gone Doctor Strange in Age of Empires mythology.
Nice.
Because he'd fit quite well. Him as a high priest. And Captain Boomerang in Far Cry Primal.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I had 2. I had the first one is Old Man Logan in Fallout 4.
You wouldn't need any armor. You just walk around.
It'd be perfect though.
What's up, Slash?
And the other one that I thought of was there were a couple I thought of because I know what character I want to play as, and it'll fit in a few different games.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the list of games first, and then I'll go to the one that ultimately I was like, yep, that's the one I want to go with. First, I thought one of the characters in GTA 5 would be really a lot of fun if you had this one spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be interesting. Then I thought, no, it's a better game than that. Then I thought Bloodborne, because he'd have certain abilities in that. Then I'm like, nah, because that wouldn't be a hard game, so it probably wouldn't be fun, because it'd only be 5 minutes long.
Mm.
So then I'm like, okay, well, what's the right game? I'm like, oh, I've got it. The Witcher. The Witcher 3 as well was one of mine.
Yes.
But the answer was John Jones, the Martian Manhunter.
Nice.
I actually thought of GTA 5 as well, but replacing one of the 3 main characters.
Yep.
And I was going to go for Deadpool replacing Trevor Phillips.
God, that's an even worse game. Scooter buddies!
Scooter buddies!
So yeah, so I hope we get a Badger of the Badger for this week, and who do we think has won?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we've had so many good responses. I do like Wayne Campbell's, though, Dr. Doom in Fallout 4. Also like the Judge's Carnage in The Division. So, but I think for continuity's sake and just how they would fit, I think Mr. Campbell's got it for Dr. Doom.
Well, I'm actually going to announce me on the air and hand out a very special prize to him, because he has won a couple of prizes in the past. He's not a greedy man, Wayne.
He has.
And so, instead of letting him pick something from the wall this time, I'm going to bring him on the show and give him a full episode to speak his mind.
Oh, Lord.
So, coming soon within the next few weeks, Wayne will be here in studio.
In the studio.
To claim the first VIP guest listing where he gets to come into the studio.
We'll get a plaque.
Yeah.
We'll have a plaque.
So yeah, so there's some exciting news there. Now, have we got a question for this week?
I don't, because I've had a very, very big week. And with the success of this question, I've got to keep them simple and fun, that I've realised. Every time I go for an in-depth psychological
I'll tell you what, I will give you 24 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And you post it on this.
Absolutely.
And perhaps you record a video yourself at home once you've done the question.
Yes.
That we can upload onto this video right now. So that's the badge of the badge this week. So supply your answers, obviously, on all our social media. And of course, to find out where those answers can go, I'll have to hand it over to the social media ambassador himself, the Dad Knight. Dad Knight, where can they post their answers, questions, or just find anything Batcave related?
Primarily, you can answer Badger the Badger questions at facebook.com/fromthebatcave or at twitter.com/frombatcave, or just check us out on our website where you will find everything that we have at www.frombatcave.com.
That's right, and tasty new merch dropping every few weeks. Tasty merch. Now, is there anything else we'd like to say before we wrap it up here, boys?
I'm good.
Good?
Clear.
Yep.
Legends of Tomorrow back next week. Very excited about that. So
Freaking hope so.
Here we go.
At least have one good thing on the wall.
We can hope so. And also,
That's how we get our Golden Age heroes, and they just get stuck in the 50s.
Also, next week will in fact be a Marvel Menzie as well. So,
Howard the Duck.
Oh, no, I'm not going to spoil what it is.
Oh, no.
I
But
know what it
big
is.
things are coming.
It's great.
You should actually know what it is already.
I should.
If you knew your product.
I don't know my product.
Alright,
Know this.
I don't
Your
know my
favourite
product.
person's in it.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
So that's a spoiler for you there. But until next time, I've been your host, Red Thunder Adam Gerard, and joining me this week have been the Honey Badgetarian Neil. The Dad Night Parade Nern.
Goodbye, folks.
The Brave Matt Richards.
So yeah.
And that is our show for this week. Once again, catch us from Batcave.com. And we'll see you all next time. Fuck you, you're a dead Joey. What are you going fucking mess today? Well, after your vacuum cleaner stuff will blow.
Unless you get a blower back, normally like put the gun.
You can get rid of like either way. In America they run.
Well, I typically think Dyson would be that's the one that's cleaning up. It's not blowing out the metal.
Sure, it makes it better to take it out. So that's why the bag will put it up. Take it outside again. It's like a t-shirt cannon. Like fire.
It'll self-destruct. Barry Allen, or the Eliza Harman inside the
Oh, right. Yeah. So J. Garrett is back in Mic drop.
Zoom is Dyson.
Yeah, I think so.
I love that. Right, so it's on. Brain's shooting.
I'm dying.
Yeah, legitimately, have you tasted our merch? When it first comes in, it smells like vinegar, so I licked one of my shirts, and I'm like, this actually tastes like vinegar, no lie. The more you learn.
Isn't that just
This has been a Cabana production.